Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 postseason is on the air. We are back at Stade Olympique. This is Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Montreal Expos. The Expos lead this series 2-1 as well. Last night, San Francisco avoided elimination. Can the Pirates do that tonight and force a Game 5 back at Three Rivers Stadium? So right now, the Expos would like to try to do what the Mets couldn't do last night, end this series now and not have a Game 5. Anything is possible here so far at Inside Pitch, and I tell you right now, this has been an exciting postseason. We've had some great games, and we're only pretty much midway through it as we go to the board tonight to see if the Expos can knock out the Pirates and punch their ticket to the National League Championship Series. So we got a good one tonight. The Expos are set and ready to go. The fans here at Olympique Stadium know what's at stake. A win tonight, they are in the NLCS. The Pirates win tonight, we will have Game 5 back at Three Rivers. Brian B. is first to join us here at Stade Olympique. This is where winning a wild card game actually helps you out. You have your number 1 starter against the number 4 starter of the opposing team, and that's what we've got tonight. Let's see what happens here at Inside Pitch. Starting pitcher for the Montreal Expos, their number 1 starter, Dennis Martinez. He is 1-0 for the postseason as he won the game with the Expos when they beat the Astros in the National League Wild Card Playoff. So we are set and ready to go. A big game tonight. Expos lead the series 2-1. Will they finish it, or will there be another Game 5? Leading off for the Pirates will be left fielder Barry Bonds. He is still looking for his first hit. He is 0 for 13 for the playoffs. We are using blue, white, and powder blue dice. Expos are the home team. Everyone is ready. Everyone is set. Another Game 4, another elimination game. What will happen tonight? Let's find out. Martinez, 2-6. That's an out. And that's going to be a fly ball hit to right field, and Hubie Brooks will get to it. And he'll make the catch for out number 1, so Bonds still does not have a hit. Next up will be the second baseman, Jose Lean. He is 4 for 13 for the postseason. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. 6-6, that's blank. Leaned. 6-1, grounded to short. And Rivera will go ahead and get there and toss it over for out number 2. Next up will be the center fielder, Andy Van Slyke. He is 1 for 12 for the series. One of the reasons why the Pirates are down 2-1, they can't hit. Martinez, 3-1 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And it'll be a fly ball hit to right field again. And Hubie Brooks will get to it. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for D-Mart. So the Pirates can't do anything. Let's go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight is Dave LaPoint. LaPoint was with the Chicago White Sox most of 1988, wound up on the Pirates later in the year. He has enough starts to go ahead and make him the 4th man in the rotation for the Pirates. So Dave LaPoint and the Expos do have the left-handed batting order leading on tonight's game. Leading off for the Expos will be the left fielder, Otis Nixon. He is 2 for 17 for the postseason. Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Olympic Stadium. LaPoint will pitch. 5-3, that's at the park. Olympic Stadium, 5-4, and that's a leadoff base hit for Otis Nixon. Nixon will get to first, and he is definitely a stealing threat. And he will get there. Next batter for the Expos will be center fielder Dave Martinez. Martinez was with the Chicago Cubs most of 1988, wound up on the Expos later. Tracy Jones is usually the starter against left-handed pitching, but he was injured and he's out for the rest of the series. Martinez, however, he's also looking for his first hit. He is 0 for 14. Infield a double play depth. Anything on the strat? Nope, Nixon will stay put. Martinez, though, does have a very good bunt rating, but he's going to swing here. LaPoint with the pitch. LaPoint, 1-1, strikeout 14, he got him. Olympique Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts and subtracts 1 to walks. And that's the first strikeout for LaPoint. He had 98 of them in 88. And now we'll see the first baseman, the big cat, Andres Galarraga. He is batting 6 for 16 for the postseason. If you wanted to put Galarraga in the Hall of Fame, I would probably put it on credit card. Strategy roll. Again with an 18, and Nixon will stay put. LaPoint, he'll go ahead and pitch. 1-1, strikeout 19. Believe it or not, that just missed. Galarraga, 4-4, and that is a grounder to second base. 2-2-3. Shortstop pivot. Oberkfell a 0. Fell as 0, so a 1-3, it'll be a double play, and they don't get it. Oh, the only play by second is leaned, and he'll throw to first to get Nixon, and that's out number 2. So if anything, Galarraga moves the base runner over on the grounder to second. And the next batter will be the right fielder, Hubie Brooks. He is 3 for 15 for the playoffs. Nixon on at second. Nothing on the 19. LaPoint will pitch to Brooks. LaPoint, 5-5, strikeout 17. That is high. Brooks, 3-6, and that is a fly to right. And getting over there will be Glenn Wilson, and he will put it away. No runs and a hit. No score after 1. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The hardest game of a series to win is the last one. We go to the top of inning number 2. Leading off for the Pirates will be third baseman Bobby Bonilla. Yes, the Mets are still paying him. 1 for 12 for the postseason. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. DeMart, 5-2, strikeout 7, and he got him, struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Martinez. He had 120 of them that year in 88. 1 down, and that will bring up the first baseman, Sid Bream. Bream is 4 for 13 for the postseason. Martinez going ahead and pitch. Martinez, 4-3, strikeout 9, called strike 3 on Bream. He can't believe it, but that was a good pitch. And he'll have to head back to the dugout. That was just a nice slider that got the outside corner, and Bream will be out. And next up for the Pirates will be the right fielder, Glenn Wilson. Wilson was with the Seattle Mariners in 1988, wound up on the Pirates later. He is 4 for 12, but he has the only home run for the Pirates, and it's because of that home run is the reason why the Pirates were not swept by the Expos, because of that home run in game number 1, because if that's the case, the Expos would have already won this series. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 3-3, that's blank. Wilson, 5-3, base hit. It's a slap past third. And Wilson gets the first hit of the game for the Pirates. And here comes the catcher, Mike LaValliere, old Spanky. He is 3 for 11 for the series. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 14. Wilson will stay put. Martinez will settle in and pitch. Martinez, 4-3, strikeout 11. Nope, that is high. LaValliere, 1-3, and that's a fly ball hit to center. And Martinez will go ahead and get it and retire the side. No runs and a hit. The Pirates have got to win. The Expos trying to put the series away. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Doug Hunt and Texag 75 join us here at Stade Olympique. Leading off for the Expos will be the third baseman, Tim Wallach. He is 4 for 17 for the series, for the postseason. Pitch coming from LaPoint. LaPoint, 4-5 against the righty. That's an out. And it's going to be a grounder to second base. Lean will take care of it and toss it over for 1 down. Now we'll see the second baseman, Rex Hudler. Hudler is 5 for 16 for the postseason, and he does have a home run. LaPoint will go ahead and pitch. LaPoint, 3-2. That's a blank. Hudler, a 4-3, and that's a fly ball hit to center. And Van Slyke comes in a little bit and gets it, 2 down. And now the catcher, Nelson Santovania, he is 3 for 13 for the postseason, but one of those 3 was a bomb. No score, bottom of the second, LaPoint with the pitch. 6-5, walk plus 15, yep, that's ball 4. And Santovania will trot to first. First walk issued by LaPoint. He had 54 of them in 88, not bad at a 213 innings pitched. And now we'll see the shortstop, Luis Rivera. He is 1 for 6 for the postseason. Rivera is used against left-handed pitching. 2 outs here. Anything on the strat? The 5 says no. Santovania stays at first. LaPoint. Dave LaPoint's got a tough game here. Knows he's got to win it and get the Pirates back to Three Rivers. LaPoint, 2-4. That's a pitcher result. That 15 is going to be an out. And it's going to be a grounder to third, handled easily by Bonilla. He'll throw to second to get Santovania and retire the side. Nothing across except a walk. No score after 2. We already have one Game 5 on the horizon. Will we have another? We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Pirates will be the shortstop, Ken Oberkfell. Oberkfell was with the Atlanta Braves most of 1988, wound up on the Pirates later, and did make the postseason roster. Oberkfell is 3 for 10 for the postseason as Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Stade Olympique. His NBC Game of the Week 1975 starts tomorrow. I can't wait. LaPoint will go ahead and, not LaPoint. Martinez will come on and pitch. Martinez, 4-2. That's a blank. Oberkfell, 5-5. Grounder to short. Rivera will take his time with it, toss it over, and that is out number 1. That brings up the pitcher, Dave LaPoint. He does not have his own hitting card, but actually he did make a few at-bats for the Pirates when he was on the team. So I do get to use the pitcher's batting card. 0.66 average with an RBI. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 5-2, strikeout 6. Easily got him, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 3 for D-Mart, 2 down. Here comes Bonds. Bonds still looking for his first hit. He's now 0 for 14. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 2-5, strikeout 19, not this time. Bonds swings, 1-3, that ball is hit to center field. That is a 4, and that's going to be a base hit, and Barry Bonds finally gets a single. He gets his first hit of the postseason as he finally gets one. He was the last starter for the Pirates to get a hit, and he now has it. Here comes Lean. Lean is 0 for 1. Bonds had 17 stolen bases. That's an 11. He'll stay where he is. 1975 printed set arrived this afternoon. See, come on. I told you, Chris. Dave, Chris is the king of customer service. I'm sorry. The only one that rivals him is Joe Bryan from Payoff Pitch. Bonds on it first. Martinez with the pitch. 6-1. Possible error. Leaned. 5-5. That's a fly ball hit to center field. That is hit to Martinez. His error rating is a 4. That's a 9. He'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Pirates. No score going into the bottom of the third. Must-win game for Pittsburgh. Expos do have one game to play with, but I know they would like to end the series here. Big Clue joins us here at Stade Olympique. Yeah, I see the Beatles Eternally isn't here yet. He may show up later. Leading off for the Expos will be the pitcher, Dennis Martinez, batted 192 in 88, had 7 RBIs. LaPoint will go ahead and pitch. LaPoint, 1-2, strikeout 11, easily got him, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 2 for LaPoint. I'm pretty sure Dave gets the LaPoint. Here comes Nixon. Nixon got a base hit his first time up. LaPoint with the pitch. 4-6. That's a blank. Nixon. 2-5. Base hit. Nixon gets one slap pass short. And again, he gets a single. He's now 2 for 2. And that'll bring up Martinez, and he's looking for his first hit as well. He's 0 for 15. So he's got to get off the schneid. Infield a double play. And let's see what we got here. Strategy roll. That's a 6. Nixon does get the steal sign, and he's going. 16 plus 1 is 17. LaValliere -1. Nixon going to second. A 1-16. He is safe. And he gets there on an 11. Nixon gets under the tag and steals it. Stolen base for Nixon. And now a runner in scoring position. David Vega joins us here at Stade Olympique. You had to make your first payoff pitch player rating adjustment. Rizzo rated a lowly 1 error rating and a 9.95 fielding. Amended him to a 4. Payoff pitch rating or inside pitch? Oh, no, you said Rizzo. Okay, I'm sorry. That's 2022. My bad. Yep, you're right. Payoff pitch. So Nixon on at second on a stolen base. They'll re-roll the strat. And this time he will stay at second. But now that takes away the double play. Runner at second base. LaPoint with the pitch. LaPoint, 4-1. That is a blank. Martinez, 4-2. Base hit for Martinez, and that is a great time for him to come through with his first hit of the postseason. Nixon, a base running rating of 4. That's fast enough. He will come around. He will score. Expos take a 1-0 lead. Dave Martinez finally gets his first hit of the playoffs and brings in a run, 1-0 right now in favor of the Spos. And now the batter is Galarraga. The big cat is 0 for 1, infield double play. Strategy roll, that is a 3. Martinez gets the steal sign. 14 plus 1 is 15. LaValliere -1 is 14. They're going to send Martinez as well. He had 23 stolen bases. Martinez going, a 1 to 14, he is safe. And he is. The Expos using their speed, and they know they got to use it to try to end this series tonight. Stolen base for Martinez. Second stolen base for the Expos. So now again the infield will go back to being back. Re-roll the strat. Nothing on the 16. Martinez on at second. LaPoint will go ahead and make the deal. LaPoint, 2-5. That's a blank. Galarraga, 4-3. And that's a base hit to left field. That will be a single. Martinez, base runner 4. Single to left, +1. A 1-5. He'll score. And he does. Martinez comes around third. Slides into home. He is safe. Galarraga holds at first. 2-0 Spos. Stadium cheers. Yuppie! And now a 2-0 lead for the Expos. And now the batter is Brooks. Brooks is 0 for 1. And you've not done an unboxing video show. Our printed sets arrive. Yes, I think that's a good idea, Baseball Demos. Go ahead and do an unboxing video. It's actually pretty good that he got. Make sure, Baseball Demos, I will say this, make sure the colors are all correct for the teams, okay? And make sure that the stadiums are correct. I went a lot with Chris to go ahead and get those fixed. And remember, it's 1975. Yankees should be at Shea Stadium, not Yankee Stadium in 75. And I believe I did correct him on that, and he didn't know it. And I think he usually updates all his files. Remember, Chris is the best. Galarraga on at first, infield double play again. Strategy roll. That's a 13. Galarraga stays put. LaPoint will go ahead and pitch. LaPoint 4-4. That is a blank. Brooks 6-5. Single center field for Hubie Brooks. Galarraga base runner 2. Single to center. -2 is a 0. He will hold, as he's not that fast, and he'll hold at second base. But right now, the Expos are getting hit after hit after hit after hit. So now runners at first and second for Wallach, and Wallach is 0 for 1. LaPoint in some trouble here, and Yankees are at Shea. Very good there, TexAg75. Remember, any corrections you think need to be made, always email Chris. All right, if it's a printed set, he will go ahead and supply you with a new printed card. If it's a PDF, he'll always send you the PDF. Chris is the best at customer service. As I said, his only rival is Joe Bryan at payoff pitch. Galarraga at second, Brooks at first. And that is an 18. Nothing happening. LaPoint in some trouble here. Bottom of the third. Expos already up 2-0. LaPoint 1-2. Strikeout 17. That is high. Wallach 3-4. And that's a fly to right. And getting over there is Wilson. He will make the catch. Wilson has a -1 arm. It's -1 to right. Galarraga will stay at second base. 2 outs. Fly ball to right. The batter is Hudler. Hudler is 0 for 1. 2 men down now. The Expos have 2 runs across already. You think Chris will join in on the chat once? I don't know. I doubt it. He is a very private person. I know that Uncle Dave Gardner's been trying to get him on his Digital to Dice podcast, and he's not done. He is a very private individual. I will admit that, and that's fine. That is very fine. But he and I converse very, I'm not going to say frequently. I'm going to say more than occasionally. When I have some information for him, of course, when I ask him which next seasons are coming out or whatever. Galarraga on at second, Brooks on at first. LaPoint will make the pitch. 4-6, that's a blank. Hudler, 1-6, and that's a fly ball to center. And Van Slyke will get to it and make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 stolen bases, and that turns out to be the difference here. 2-0 after 3 in favor of the Expos. It would be cool if he did join. Yes, it would be. It would be absolutely cool. I would be immensely honored if he did. But I've never asked him to join in a chat. But as I said, I believe he is a very private individual. We'll go to the top of the 4th, and I respect his privacy, of course. Andy Van Slyke leads off for the Bucks. He's 0 for 1. Expos now have a 2-0 lead here. Martinez will pitch. Martinez 4-5. That is a blank. Van Slyke 5-4. And against the righty, that'll be a base hit. He slaps that past third. And the Pirates get the leadoff man on. So Van Slyke gets on there. Here comes Bobby Bowe, who just collected another check from the Mets. Vita Productions joins us here at Olympique Stadium. Benia's 0 for 1. Van Slyke, 30 stolen bases. That is a 3. He gets the steal sign. But I'm not going to send him here. Benia, good hitter. And you don't want to run yourself out of the inning. Plus, you got 1 run that you got to get there. Do I use a specific site for dice? Not really, just Amazon. Martinez will pitch. Martinez, 4-4, strikeout 13. That just missed. Bonilla, 2-1, ground ball, second base, 1, 2, and a double play depth 3. Shortstop Rivera, +1 is a 4, and they got the double play, 2 outs. 4-6-3 double play. And that is a killer right there. And now the batter is Bream. Bream is 0 for 1. 2 outs now in the top of the 4th. Martinez, he'll pitch. Martinez, 1-6, error on a throw. Bream, 3-1. That ball is hit to center field. That is a 12, and against the righty, that's going to be a double into center. So the double play really hurts the Pirates, but Bream will wind up on second base with a two-bagger. But how big is that double play now? And the next batter is Wilson. Wilson got a base hit his first time up. So tying run at the plate here in the top of the fourth. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Martinez looking in on Wilson. Fans here at Olympique Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Martinez, 6-5 against the righty. Walk, 6? No. Wilson is a 6, but -1 makes him a 5. Wilson, 6-2, and it's a fly ball to center field. Dave Martinez will get to it. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits. And they strand a big runner there. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. Leading off for the Expos will be Nelson Santovania. He walked his first time up. Expos trying to punch their ticket to the National League Championship Series. LaPoint with the pitch. LaPoint, 5-3 at the park. Stade Olympique, 2-2. Grounder to short, handled easily by Oberkfell. And that is the first out. One man down. Next batter is Rivera. Rivera is 0 for 1. LaPoint, they'll go ahead and pitch. 1-1, strikeout 3. He got Rivera, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 3 for LaPoint, 2 down. That'll bring up DeMart, the pitcher. He'll bat. He's 0 for 1. LaPoint settles in there, and he will make the pitch. LaPoint, 3-6. That's blank. He's not tired. Martinez, a 4-4, and he hits one to left field. That is a 17, though. That's way out of there, and that's just going to be a fly ball hit the left. And Bonds is going to get to it, and that will retire the side. That is a 1-2-3 inning for the Expos, holding on to a 2-0 lead here after 4. Top of inning number 5. Mike LaValliere leads off. Spanky's 0 for 1. Expos, a 2-0 lead. Lead this series 2-1. Martinez with the pitch. Martinez, 4-4, strikeout 20. Way out of there. LaValliere, 4-1, base hit. He slaps that into left field, and that's a single. Leadoff man on for the Bucks again. And the next batter is Oberkfell. Oberkfell 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. One card in the 75 is cringeworthy. Jim Spencer of Texas. Like I said, if you think you need to change the card, you go right ahead and do it. Remember, inside pitch is very customizable. You can always make changes. LaValliere, that you think are necessary. LaValliere on it first. Strategy roll. That is a 5, nothing happening. Martinez will pitch to Oberkfell, and here it comes. Martinez, 6-2. Home run chance. Lefty, 1-18. The 17 is good. Oberkfell needs a 4. Nope, he just didn't get it. A 5-2, and instead it's a ground ball to third. It's a grounder to third. 2-3-4. Second base, pivot, Hudler, 0-1-4, double play. No, LaValliere thrown out at second, but Oberkfell will get to first for out number 1. Oh, Oberkfell not happy. He knew he had one. He's lucky he made it to first base and not a double play. That'll bring up the pitcher, Dave LaPoint. Pirates are not going to go to the bullpen yet. The corners are in expecting a bunt, and I'm going to call an audit. We'll see if anything on the strat. That's a 20, though. Martinez throws to first to get Oberkfell, and nope, he's called for a balk. Martinez is called for a balk on a 6, And that puts Oberkfell at second. So a balk on Martinez moves Oberkfell to second base. Now what do you do here with LaPoint? The runner on second base now. Do you pinch? I know it's the fifth inning. Do you pinch hit now? Got to get the run in. A bunt here is just giving up an out, moving him to third. It doesn't mean anything. Let's see. LaPoint had 26 batters. He's already going to go through the lineup a third time. The Pirates do have a good bullpen. I got to play the Pirates. The Pirates absolutely must have this game. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to yank LaPoint now. That is it for Dave LaPoint, as they will yank him out of the game. The Pirates now, if he was on first base, I would have bunted him. But with a runner on second in scoring position, I think you got to take him out. So LaPoint coming out of the game now, and coming on to pinch hit for the Pirates is going to be R.J. Reynolds. 248 average, 6 homers, 51 RBIs. Reynolds will come in and pinch hit. Pirates have a good bullpen. And now the infield is back. 1 out. Oberkfell on at second. Martinez will pitch to Reynolds. Strategy roll first. That's a 5. Oberkfell stays put. Martinez will pitch to Reynolds. Martinez, 4-2. That's a blank. Reynolds, 5-2. Ground ball, second base. That'll be picked up by Hudler. And he'll throw to first for the out. 2 down. Oberkfell moves to third. 2 outs now, and here comes Bonds. And Bonds finally got his first hit of the postseason. He is now 1 for 15, but if he could hit a bomb right now, that could really do it here. Oberkfell on at third. Strat, nothing on the 13. Martinez will pitch to Bonds. Fans here at Olympique Stadium hoping for a good pitch. They are loud. DeMart with the pitch. 5-1. That is a blank. Bonds. 5-3. And Bonds will come through. That's going to be a double into center field. Bonds will wind up at second. Oberkfell will score. It's 2-1. Bonds now gets his second straight hit. And now it's a 2-1 ball game. And with the tying run at second base with a double. And here comes Leaned. Leaned is 0 for 2. 2 outs here, top of the fifth, but now a 2-1 ball game. Martinez will go ahead and pitch to Lean. Strategy roll. That's a 14, nothing happening. Martinez sets up with the pitch. Martinez, 6-1, possible error. Leaned, 4-6. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Wallach. His error rating is an 8. That's an 11. He'll make the play, and he'll throw to first to get the out and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits and a balk. But the Pirates are on the board. It's 2-1. As Martinez gets out of the inning. And we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Top of the order for the Expos. Here's Otis Nixon. Switch left-right coming up. And I think they may go with a lefty, and they will. And coming on to pitch for the Pirates is going to be Bob Kipper. 2 wins, Bob Yom Kipper. 2 wins, 6 losses, a 3.74 ERA. LaPoint will take the loss here if they don't tie it. Kipper will pitch to Nixon here. Bottom of the fifth, 2-1. Kipper, 1-1, strikeout 15. That is high. Nixon, 3-4, a line drive right to short. Oberkfell takes care of it. That's the first out. Next up is Martinez. Martinez 1 for 2. He's got a single. Kipper will make the pitch. Kipper, 1-1, strikeout 6. Swung and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. And now here's the big cat. Galarraga 1 for 2. Pittsburgh sets up there. Kipper gets ready for the deal. Kipper, 5-5, strikeout 17. Cold strike 3 on Galarraga, and he knows he should have swung at it. And that is a good inning for Kipper. 1, 2, 3. Go the Expos. 2-1 after 5. Another low-scoring game. This entire postseason really has been low-scoring. Is that because the pitching has just been that good? Very possible. For the first time in the network in my postseasons, an MVP could be a pitcher. And I am keeping track. Top of the 6th, 2-1. Martinez back on the mound. Andy Van Slyke will lead off. He's 1 for 2. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 2-3. Hit by pitch. Not with the 14. Van Slyke, 5-4. And against the righty, that'll be a single right past third base. And the tying run is on. So Van Slyke gets his second hit of the game. It'll bring up Bobby Bowe. Bonilla's 0 for 2. Infield a double play. Van Slyke, 30 stolen bases that year. And he gets the steal sign, 15-0, and Santavania 0. Do I want, you know what? Yes, in this case, I will send him. Van Slyke on his way to second. He's going to try to steal. A 1-15. He is safe. And he is. Gets under the tag. Boy, those new larger bases in 1988 really make a difference, right? Oh. Van Slyke steals second base in the tying run and scoring position. That is the first steal for the Pirates in the game. And they'll re-roll the strat. And that's a 17, nothing happening. Martinez will pitch to Bonilla. Martinez, 6-3, that is a blank. Bonilla, 2-2, line drive to first, caught. And Andy Van Slyke, he will be out on a 5, and it's a 3. He gets back 1 out. No throw to second, as Van Slyke gets back to second base on a line out right to first. 1 down. Here comes Bream. Sid Coffee, Cookies, and Bream is 1 for 2. We got a double his last time up. 1 out. Strategy roll. And that's a 14. Van Slyke will stay where he is. Martinez looks up at Bream. And here comes the pitch. Martinez, 1-6. Error on a throw. Bream, 1-6. That's a fly ball hit to right field. That's a fly out to right. That'll be caught by Brooks for out number 2. Van Slyke, a base runner 3, -1 to right, and 0 to Brooks. A 1 or a 2, he will be safe at third. It's a 4, he does not go, so there's not going to be a throwing error out number 2. So 2 outs now for Wilson. Wilson is 1 for 2. Can Martinez get out of this inning? Runner at second base. Martinez gets the sign at the 3. Van Slyke will stay at second. DeMart sets it up. Here comes the pitch. Martinez, 5-5, strikeout 19. That is high. Wilson, 6-3, and against the righty, it's a ground ball to second. Hudler will take care of it, throws it over to first. Side retired. They get out of it. No runs, a hit, and a stolen base. Stadium cheers. Yippee! Bottom of the 6th coming up. Question is, will Bob Kipper continue to pitch? And let's see, they got 3 straight righties coming up. And the pitcher is due to bat third. And let me see what I want to do with them. I mean, I have no problem with Kipper. Kipper's actually pretty strong here. If I bring in a righty, it would be Jeff Robinson, but I really would like to save him for a later inning. But you know what? You got it. And Robinson has issues against righties. You know what? I'm going to let Kipper stay in. Kipper's going to stay in there. and try to get through the inning. He, as I said, he is due to bat third in the 7th. Brooks is the batter. He's 1 for 2. It's 2-1 Expos. Montreal trying to add some runs. Kipper, 2-3. Range play at the park. Olympique Stadium, 1-6. Grounder to second base. The ball is hit to lead. His range is a 4. That is a 4. He makes a nice stop, and he'll throw to first for the out, 1 down. That's a nice play by Jose Lean. He had to use all of his ability to make the play. 1 down. Here comes Wallach. Wallach is 0 for 2. Kipper with the pitch. Kipper, 1-6. Home run result against the lefty. Wallach needs a 10, and a 14 is high. Wallach, 5-6, but instead he'll settle for a single to right field. That'll be a base hit. And Wallach gets his first hit of the ball game. Wallach knew he got one to hit. He just got under it. But he got enough to get it past the infielder and to the outfield. So Wallach on it first. And now the batter is Hudler. Kipper is now tired, but they're going to let him pitch your Hudler. Or will he? No, you know what? No, they won't. That's it for Kipper. He is done. Infield will go to double play depth. The Pirates will go to the bullpen. And they're going to bring out Jeff Robinson. 11 wins, 5 losses, 9 saves. A 3.03 ERA. Robinson will come on to pitch. And he can pitch to 3 batters. But he's going to probably wind up in there anyway. 2-1. Wallach on at first. Infield double play. Strat. That is a 2. Wallach actually gets the steal sign. But with a stolen base chance of 5, he ain't going nowhere. Robinson's going to pitch. Robinson, 5-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Hudler, 1-2. Ground ball to third. 1-1-2. Second base pivot lean -1. So the only way they get a double play is on a 1. And that is a 6. The only play they had was the first base. So the throw goes to first to get Hudler. Wallach moves to second, 2 down. So a ground ball to third. And the only play that Bonilla had was really to first base. But with 2 outs, that gives Santovina a chance. And he's 0 for 1 with a walk. 2 outs, Wallach on at second. That's a 7. He'll stay where he is. Robinson looking in on Santovina. Fans here at Stade Olympique hoping for a hit. Robinson, 6-6. That's a blank. Santovina, 6-2. And that is a grounder to short. Handled easily there by Oberkfell. He'll throw to first for the out and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Expos, holding on to a slim 2-1 lead. We go to the top of the 7th. Another rapidly moving ball game, but when you have pitchers duel, that's very normal. Mike LaValliere leads off for the Bucks. He is 1 for 2 with a single. Martinez can pitch to 4 more batters before fatigue. They will keep him out there. He is due to bat second in the bottom of the 7th. Martinez will pitch. Martinez, 6-5, lefty. That's a walk. That's going to be an out, and it'll be a fly out to left, and that'll be picked up by Nixon for out number 1. Martinez still throwing darts. And the next batter is Oberkfell. Oberkfell is 0 for 2. He's the only one that scored for the Pirates. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 1-2, strikeout 11. That is high. Oberkfell, 6-3, fly ball to left. And once again, Nixon will track that down. 2 away. As once again, you will do an unboxing live stream. Oh, I'll definitely be there. At least I'll try to get there as soon as I possibly can after I set up the next game. 2 men down, and we'll see a pinch hitter for Jeff Robinson. He is out of the game. And the Pirates, they are going to go with, what are they going to go with here? They are going to go with They're going to go with John Cangelosi, 254 average, no homers, 8 RBIs. And he will come on and he will pit and he will bat. So 2 outs here, top of the 7th. Martinez will deal with Cangelosi. You'll wait 10 minutes after I'm done. That would be fine. I usually need 20, but that's okay. I'll get there. No problem. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 5-4, walk 4, ball 4. He walked him. Martinez walks Cangelosi. And now that once again brings up Bonds. And Bonds, let's see, Martinez will pitch to him. He will be tired after Bonds, but Cangelosi on it first. The reason why it takes a little bit longer, it's also usually normally takes me 15 minutes, but it takes me an extra 5 because I got to get the stats down, because I got to write everything down and all that stuff, so I don't use computers. 2-1, top of the 7th. Tying run at first. Martinez got to go up against Bonds. Bonds looking. He's 2 for 3 tonight, finally breaking out. But can he hit his first bomb? Strategy roll. That is a 9. Cangelosi stays put. DeMart will make the pitch to Bonds. 6-4. That is at the park. Olympic Stadium. 2-1, and it's a single plus to right field. It'll be a base hit. Cangelosi, however, will hold at third base. Bonds has to try for second. Base runner 4. Right fielder Brooks is 0. A 1-4. Bonds takes second. He does not. He holds it first. It doesn't bring in the go at the tying run, but now runners at the corners. And Bonds, who was 0 for 13 coming into this game, is now 3 for 4. And now the batter is Jose Leaned, and he is 0 for 3. Martinez is tired. Now the question is, I do not think you let him pitch. I think that is it. Dwayne Martz joins us here at Stade Olympique. Martinez pitching a gem, but they're going to take him out, and they're going to try to bring in a pitcher to get 1 out here. So that is it for Martinez. And they're going to bring in a righty. And they're going to go ahead and bring in. Coming on to pitch for the Expos will be Andy McGaffigan. 6 wins, no losses, 4 saves, a 2.76 ERA. McGaffigan's job, get 1 out. Cangelosi, tying run at third. Go-ahead run at first. Lean the batter. He is 0 for 3, due for a hit. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping for a good pitch from McGaffigan. Strategy roll. That's a 6. No play. Nobody moves. McGaffigan looking in on Lean. The stadium is loud here north of the border. McGaffigan with the pitch. 5-3. Strikeout 6. He got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. What a K by McGaffigan as he got him. No runs, a hit, and a walk. As he just got leaned on a 6, but he is a 6, but +1 made him a 7, and he got him out. What a pitch by McGaffigan to keep the tying run at third base. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Tomorrow night on Inside Pitch. In our replay, the actual 1988 champion Los Angeles Dodgers didn't even make the postseason. Tomorrow night, the Oakland Athletics, who were the other World Series team that year, they are one game away from elimination. Tomorrow night, back to the junior circuit. Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland Athletics and the New York Yankees. The Yankees lead that series 2-1. Kurt Young will be going for the Athletics, and it will be Richard Dotson going for the Yankees. That will be tomorrow night's game. Can the Athletics send it back to Oakland Coliseum, or will Yankee magic prevail and send the Yankees to another American League Championship Series? Young versus Dotson. Athletics and the Yankees, game 4, tomorrow night on the network. Expos lead 2-1 here. Luis Rivera is a leadoff batter for the Expos, and he is 0 for 2. Pirates need a pitcher. They got a right, and a switch. They'll probably see a pinch hitter for McGaffigan. And the Pirates will go ahead and bring in a pitcher, and it is going to be... See what's going to be here. And they're going to go with... Seventh inning. I think you got to just bring your best pitcher that's not Jim Gott. So with that being the case, it's going to be Mike Dunn. Coming on to pitch for the Pirates is going to be Mike Dunn. 7 wins, 11 losses, 3.92 ERA. Mostly a starter, but he did have relief appearances, and he's coming in for the game. So Mike Dunn will be the 4th Pirate pitcher here. And we go to the bottom of the 7th, 2-1 Expos. Expos trying to punch their ticket to the NLCS. Dunn will make the pitch. Dunn, 1-5 against the righty. Strikeout 7, and he got him. He goes ahead and gets Rivera on a K, 1 down. Pinch hitter coming in for McGaffigan. He will be Dunn, as Dunn is on the mound. And coming on to pinch hit for the Expos will be Tom Foley. 265 average, 5 homers, 43 RBIs. Foley usually against right-handed pitching in the starting lineup. And will go ahead and bat against Dunn. 1 out here, bottom of the 7th, Dunn with the pitch. Dunn, 5-2. Home run chance. Lefty, 1-7. The 11 is high. Foley, 2-3, but Foley will come through with a pinch hit double to left. He bounces that off the wall in left field. Foley will head into second standing up, and that is a double for him, and a big run at second base for the Expos. It'll bring up Nixon. Nixon is 2 for 3, 2 singles, a stolen base, scored a run. Foley on at second. They'll do a strategy roll here. That is a 12. Foley stays where he is. Dunn will come in to pitch to Nixon here. Fans at Olympic Stadium hoping Nixon can come through with a hit. Dunn with the pitch. 6-2 against the switch left. That is a blank. Nixon, 3-1, and he popped it up to third. Pop fly ball to third base. That's in fair territory, though. But Bonilla will put it away, 2 down. 2 outs. And now a big chance for Martinez. And he's 1 for 3. He got a single and also a stolen base. Brought in a run. Dunn will pitch to Martinez. Strategy roll. That's a 7. Foley staying put. Dunn looking in on Martinez. 2 outs. Fans hoping for a hit. Dunn. 4-4. Strikeout 20. No, that's too high. Martinez. 4-6, and it's a fly ball to center field. Van Slyke will get to it. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit. 2-1 Spos after 7. Go to the top of the 8th. Andy Van Slyke leads off for the Pirates, and he is 2 for 3 tonight. 2 lefties and a switch. And the Expos will bring on a pitcher, and it is going to be Joe Hesketh. 4 wins, 3 losses, 9 saves, a 2.85 ERA. Hesketh has been on the field before, and he will pitch to Van Slyke. Top of the 8th, 2-1. Fans here in Montreal hoping Hesketh can get it done. Hesketh, 2-1, strikeout 8, swing and a miss, struck him out. He gets Van Slyke. A big K to start the 8th. And now Bobby Bowe, who collected another check from who just got another check from the Mets. He's 0 for 3. What a tough series it's been for Bobby Bonilla. He is 0 for 3 today. He is 1 for 15 for the series. As I said, the Pirates really have not hit well at all. Expos pitching has been excellent. Hesketh with the pitch. Hesketh, 6-2. Home run chance. Switch right. 1-3. The 5 is too high. Holy cow. Hesketh almost makes a mistake. Bonilla, 3-3, and he grounds it to third. Picked up by Wallach. Throws to first, 2 away. Hesketh almost blew it, but it was just a little bit out of there. And Bonilla chops it to third, 2 down. I'll be dead and Bobby Bowe still collect checks. Yes, I know. Here comes Bream. Bream is 1 for 3 with a double. Hesketh will pitch to him. 2 men down. 2-1 Expos. Hesketh setting in there. Fans here at Olympic Stadium are loud. Here comes the pitch. Hesketh, 4-3. Hit by pitch. Nope, not with that 15. Bream will swing. 4-6. And it is a ground ball to second base. Up within his Hudler. He has it. Pumps once and throws to first. Side retired. The Pittsburgh Pirates are running out of outs. 1, 2, 3, go the Bucks. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off for the Expos will be the big cat, Andres Galarraga. He is 1 for 3. 3 straight righties coming up. The Pirates are not going to take any chances. They're going to go with the closer to make sure to keep it a 2-1 game. And they're going to bring in Jim Gott. 6 wins, 6 losses, 34 saves, a 3.49 ERA. Gott was actually the winning pitcher. I believe he was the winning pitcher in game 1. And yeah, he was. He was the game 1 winning pitcher when Wilson hit the homer. So Jim Gott will go ahead and pitch to Galarraga, try to keep it a 2-1 game. Expos looking for insurance. Gott will set up, and here's the pitch. Gott, 2-1, strikeout plus. Yep, he'll get Galarraga on a 13. Struck him out. 1 down, and here comes Brooks. Brooks is 1 for 3, has a single. Gott will go ahead and pitch. Gott, 3-3. Range play at the park. Olympic Stadium, 6-4. Grounder to third. That ball is hit to Bonilla. His range is a 3, and that is a 5. And that's going to be a base hit for Brooks. He hits it past Bonilla, and Brooks is on at first. A big run there at first base. And that'll bring up Wallach. Wallach has been known to make some pretty big hits in this postseason. Brooks on at first, infield double play. Strategy rolls are still on. And that's a 16, nothing happening. Gott will pitch to Wallach. A big run at first. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping for a big-time hit. Gott, 2-2. That's at the park. Olympic Stadium, 5-6. And it's a blank. We have a rare play. Rare plays, men on. And that is a 52. Center fielder dives after a sinking liner. Resolved as an S8 range play. Center fielder is Van Slyke. His range is a 4. And that is a 3. He will make the catch for out number 2. Brooks goes back to first. But they got to check for an injury to Van Slyke. So Van Slyke said check for injury. His injury rating is a 1. So a 1 or a 2, he'll be fine. That is a 4. He's going to be out for the game. So the Pirates just lost Van Slyke for the rest of the game. And that takes him out. That is a fly out to center, though. Wallach is out, though. Brooks stays at second, but we'll see a new player in center field for the Pirates as Van Slyke has to come out. And coming in to take over will be Gary Reedus. He will take over at center. So Reedus will now be at center field. He's only out for the game, so if the Pirates can still win this game, he'll be back for game 5. He would be back for game 5. But Gary Reedus will now take over. And let's see if I need to make any changes to the board here. Reedus is a 3-0-0, so yes, I do need to make changes to the board. So 3-0-0. So let's see, it's center field. So he was a -1. So I do need to make changes to center here. So he's now a -1 +2 +1. And that could make a big difference in arm strength. So Gary Reedus will take over in center. Brooks on at first. There are 2 outs. Van Slyke out for the rest of the game. And he was not due to bat anyway. So Gott will now set up, I guess need a batter, and that's going to be Rex Hudler. So Hudler will come up to bat now, and he is 0 for 3, actually. 0 for 3. Hudler needs a hit. Brooks on it first. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping that Hudler can come through. Strategy roll. 10. Nothing happening. Brooks stays at first. Gott will go ahead and pitch to Hudler. Fans are loud. Gott will pitch. 4-3. Strikeout 8. He got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Expos. 3 outs away from the National League Championship Series. They lead 2-1. But will we see some 9th inning magic? The Pirates got some serious 9th inning magic in game 1. And the Pirates have Glenn Wilson leading off. Question is he going to bat? And I think I got no choice because he's in right field. And I don't think I can move anybody anywhere else. Nope, he's got to bat. Wilson has to bat. I have nobody else on the bench to take the position. So Glenn Wilson will come up to bat. And you got right, left coming up. Hesketh is going to... Hesketh, let's see. He can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. Baseball Demo says Burke time. Yeah, I agree. Hesketh coming out of the game and coming on to try to win the series here for the Expos will be Tim Burke. 3 wins, 5 losses, 18 saves, a 3.40 ERA. Even though Burke is the closer, he's really not the best pitcher in the bullpen here, but this is what he would be here for. So Tim Burke, he's the 4th Expo pitcher, trying to send the Expos to play for the pennant. 2-1, top of the 9th. Fans here at Olympic Stadium are set. Burke will pitch to Wilson. Burke, 4-6 against the righty. That's a blank. Wilson, 3-1, and against the righty, that's a fly ball to left field. Nixon will get to that. He'll make the catch. 1 down. And now the batter is LaValliere, and because Tim Burke was out there, it makes a big difference. That was the right call by Baseball Demos. LaValliere now the batter. He is 1 for 3. LaValliere, though, hits righties better, though. But Burke will stay out there. This is what he gets paid for. 2-1 Expos, top of the ninth. Burke settled in here. The fans at Olympique Stadium are loud. Here comes the pitch. Burke, 2-2 against the lefty. Walk plus, and that is ball four. The tying run is on. So Burke allows a walk to LaValliere on a walk plus against the lefty. And now the batter is Oberkfell. Oberkfell is 0 for 3 tonight. He did score the run, though. He was the only run that scored. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy rolls are still on, and that's a 17. And Oberkfell gets the bunt sign, and he says, "Are you kidding me?" Burke's going to go ahead and pitch to Oberkfell. 2-1 Expos, top of the ninth. A double play can end the series. Burke sets it up, and here comes the pitch. Burke, 1-3 against the lefty. Home run result against the righty. Oberkfell needs a 4. The 19 is too high. Oberkfell, 4-3, and it's a ground ball to first. This could do it. 2-3-3. Shortstop, Rivera, pivot, +1 is 4. A 1-4. This game is over. Yes, it's hit to first. Galarraga's got it. He throws it over to Rivera. Rivera's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. That's your series. The Montreal Expos have won this division series. They beat the Pirates 2-1. Stadium cheers. Yippee, yippee, yippee. The Montreal Expos knock off the National League East champions as they win this series 3-1. After losing game 1, they sweep the Pirates 3 straight. The Expos will play for the National League pennant. No runs, no hits, a walk, a big-time double play. As the Montreal Expos eliminate the Pittsburgh Pirates, the number 1 overall seed in the National League, and now the Expos will await the winner of Game 5 between the Mets and the Giants. And the Expos get the big victory here. They take a 3-1 series championship. They are the division series winners. Final line score coming up. For the Expos, 2 runs on 8 hits and no errors. For the Pirates, 1 run on 8 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Dennis Martinez. He'll go to 2-0 in the postseason. McAfee and Heskett both get holds. The losing pitcher is Dave LaPoint, and he actually pitched pretty well. Pirates just could not beat Martinez. And Burke will pick up his first save of the postseason. And even though Dennis Martinez did pitch, he will be the starting pitcher in game number 1 of the NLCS for the Expos as I reset the rotations for the championship and World Series. The only time I do not reset the rotations is for the wild card to the division series, and that's what I do here for that. A big victory for the Expos. They have won this division series, and they will now sit at home and wait to see where they're going for game 1. Either Candlestick Park or Shea Stadium, because the Giants and the Mets are both higher seeds over the Expos. The Expos were the 4 seed. The Giants were the 2. The Mets were the 3. And they won't know where they're going until after, well, Monday night in Game 5 of that series. Tomorrow night, Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland Athletics and the New York Yankees. It will be I believe it's Kurt Young. I'm sure. Let me just make sure about that, but I think it is. For that, I think it is, right? Yeah, I think it is, right? Or I never, ALDSA 3. I never got it, did I? Shoot. I think it's Kurt Young. Let me just look real quick. Let's see here. Let's see. I think it's Kurt Young, is it? Yeah. It'll be Kurt Young from the Oakland Athletics, and Richard Dotson goes for the Yankees. So that's going to be our game. That'll be our game tomorrow night, Game 4 of the American League Division Series. Can the Yankees punch their ticket to the ALCS again? Or will the Oakland Athletics bring it back to the Coliseum? That'll be tomorrow night. A huge game. A huge game as we now head back to the senior circuit. What will happen tomorrow night? Athletics, Yankees, Young, and Dotson. Be there or be square. Vita Productions, Texag 75, David Vega, Dwayne Martz, Baseball with the Demos, Doug Hunt, let's see here, Brian B., and Big Clue, Jeremy Brooks. And that was it. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you have not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Montreal Expos advance. They beat the Pirates tonight 2-1. They win the National League Division Series 3-1. We will see you guys tomorrow night.